Hello, everyone. Let me introduce my dear friend, Mr. Pavel, to you. He's all the way from Russia, Moscow. Pavel is a certified business coach and trainer from USA and Russia. He's also an author of a number of articles, books on success and personal growth. And he conducts seminars on goal setting, on achieving goals. He's also an expert in unlocking personal and professional potential. Pavel is a continuous learner, and he is regularly trained by guru like Jack Canfield, the #1 American success coach. He was trained by Mr. Brian Tracy, a super successful motivation speaker, trainer, author, and coach on self-development. He's also a student of Tony Robbins, which is the best author of Awaken from the Giant Within, Money Master the Game, and also his signature seminar, UPW, Unleash the Power Within. So let's put our hand together and welcome Mr. Pavel. Hi, Pavel.
Hi, Ken. Thank you very much. It's very nice to see you again.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. So, Pavel, could you add on to what I've said about you and introduce a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, you mentioned absolutely correct that I'm a certified trainer, life and success strategist, a coach. I work one-on-one with some entrepreneurs, leaders, managers, and I'm also provide some program on radio show where interviews great people, successful people. It could be Olympic champions, it could be entrepreneurs, scientists, and so on. I'm very passionate about psychology of success, about mindset and goal setting, how to achieve more in personal and professional life. I'm a vice president of Junior Chamber International in Russia, JCI. It's a youth leadership organization, world famous one. And you mentioned Brian Tracy. Yes, I'm partner and expert of Brian Tracy Academy here in Russia. I live here in Moscow, but I love to travel the world and provide some workshops and seminars online and offline. And that's my mission, to teach and inspire people, live more abundant, happier, successful life with my seminars, interviews, coaching, and books. So it's great to talk with you today, Ken.
Right, absolutely, Pavel. And it's amazing that you travel all the way to the US and all to really learn from the best in the world in terms of your passion in personal and professional development. Yeah. And Pavel, you have kind of conducted 9,000 to 10,000 clients that I saw. So what do you think people out there think about you the most? The student that you've talked to, what do they think about you the most?
Yeah. Ken, I mentioned that I'm an expert in psychology of success, but it's very wide niche. So number one, subject and topic, I love it very much, goal setting and mindset. My project called Successful Thinking. So how to think to become more successful, because thought is number one thing you should start from. So thinking and mindset is very important, and clarity, clear goals is very important when you want to achieve your personal and professional success. So I would say, Ken, answering your question, it's Pavel Verbnyak is an expert on goal setting and successful mindset, how to form successful mindset and become more productive in personal and professional life.
Definitely. I mean, I have personally attended some of your goal setting workshop. I think they are really amazing. So Pavel, I have some people asking me this question. Maybe you can help. Question like, yes, I do set goal, but after a while, I don't pursue my goal anymore. Is there some methods? Is there some way that I can, keep going until I achieve my goals?
Yeah, I call this method is small steps method, Ken.
All right.
So when you start from something. When you form new habits, it takes some time. Some habits form for like 1 day, 15 days, 21 days. But most habits, as you know, Ken, from our mutual friend and mentor, John Assaraf or Robin Sharma, they say that forming new habit takes 60 days. So first 20 days, you break old habit. Second 20 days, you form new habit. And third 20 days, you just make it stronger. So it's very important to start from small steps and do something every single day to get closer to your goal. You could set a 1 year goal, but it's very big for our mind. It could be self-sabotage inside. You can do something against that goal. But when you break down your goal, your yearly goal for 12 monthly goals and 1 monthly goal, you divide by 4 weekly goals, and 1 weekly goals you divide for 7 days goals. You know exactly what you should do today to get closer to that goal. So, and when you see the results, when you see that, wow, you're getting closer, you have happiness inside, you have endorphins, you have, wow, I achieved that. I achieved a weekly goal, I achieved monthly goal, and I'm closer to a yearly goals. So it's very important to break down your big goals for small goals. It's called decomposition, Ken. And for example, if you want to write a book, it's very, very big. You don't know what to start from. But when you know exactly that your book should be, for example, 365 pages, you just set goals that you're going to write just 1 page per day. You know, and the same for financial goals, for relationships, for physical health and fitness, for social activity, and so on. So break down, write down your goal in present personal, in present tense, personal, and positive tense. And it's very important, Ken, when you write down, when you use pen and paper, you reprogram your subconscious mind. Next, you should make a list of all benefits you're going to have after you achieve that goal. It's very important for our mind to know exactly what you do and why you do that. Then you make a list of all obstacles that holding you back. For example, it could be some fears, some not enough skills, or you don't have team on finances, and so on. And when you think on paper, you write down on benefits, obstacles, a list of people and organizations that are going to help you to achieve that goal. You make a plan, you visualize your ideal results, you take actions every single day. All goals predictable for success. So you can achieve any goal when you set it correctly. When you have enough time, you put deadline for that goal, clear, specific goals, measurable. You remember SMART. And I'm very passionate about this subject here. And I provide like 1 or 2 days workshops and seminars for goals. I provide 1 hour workshops also, but it's very, very big goals, big subject for how to set and achieve goals correctly. Because some people doesn't see the difference between goals, wishes, and dreams, but it's not the same.
What are the difference?
Goals should be in writing form, with deadline, specific, measurable, with action plan.
Okay.
Dream and wishes. Oh, someday I'm going to do that. Oh, I would love to become wealthy or healthy. It's not a goal. You don't have any specific plan and things how it look like. When you're healthy, what does it mean? When you're wealthy, what does it mean? You don't have clear vision what it look like. But goal is clear, with deadline, specific, and in writing.
Definitely. A dream will always remain a dream if there's no action, if there's no planning going forward. I can hear from you your passion about this topic, and not just the passion. I think you have a system to help people to do some kind of goal setting and also achieving the goal, correct?
Yes, Ken. And it's very important to visualize. Maybe you can create mind map or goal map for your goal, because what I mentioned before, it's very easy to understand by logical people with analytical mind, Ken.
Yes.
But when you do mind map or vision pictures or goal map, you can write, you can make a pictures with your hand with some of different kind of colors. It's more for different part of our brain.
Right.
When you have emotions, when you have pictures, when you visualize that. So it's different kind of people, different kind of strengths as well. So when you know exactly what you are more logical, use first system I mentioned before. When you're more emotional person, creative person, use different tools. And it's not right or wrong, Ken, good or bad. It's okay. You can use both and achieve your goals faster and easier.
Definitely, definitely. I think by just following some of the system that you mentioned, the chances of achieving the goal actually increases by a lot, right? So as we also mentioned, goal setting plus action, you also mentioned about a certain habit, success habit. Because as we are setting our goal, a lot of time we have distraction, we have fear, we have so many consideration. But having a good success habit, it actually help us to move forward the momentum. So what are some of the success habits that you have that you can share with the audience that make you such a successful trainer, coach, author, and writer?
Thank you, Ken. I enjoy the process, and I have result-oriented vision as well, Ken, and habits that helping me during the day, during the week, and during the month. As I know you have this kind of habits as well, Ken. I wake up early enough, around 5 a.m., Ken, and first couple of hours of my day after when I wake up, I do something for myself, for my physical health, for my mindset, for my goals. For example, Ken, when I wake up, I do some exercises. I go to the park and forest where I live by and do some activities. Then when I return home, I do some meditation and visualization technique. I visualize my goals, my day, ideal day. Then I write down some of my vision and some of my goals. And also I read. It could be 15 minutes, it could be 30 minutes, but I try to do something for my mind, for my personal development as well. That helped me keep me productive, keep me on my goals. So I see my goals, I see my priorities, and I know exactly how I can use my time wisely today.
Definitely. I think those are fantastic daily habits that you use to actually move you forward in terms of your goal. You mentioned about reading as well. So could you share with us some of the very good author that you like, and what can we learn from this author?
There are a lot of great books and great authors and experts, Ken. I do have some libraries, and there's some nice books on personal development. It could be fiction and non-fiction books. We can learn a lot from fictions as well, Ken. But now I read more non-fiction business books on psychology, management, business, personal development, and so on. You know my favorite authors, Ken. You mentioned them already. I love Brian Tracy, Maximum Achievement book. I love Jack Canfield, The Success Principles. That's another mutual friend and mentor of us, Ken.
Yeah.
I like who else? Who else? I like the Flow book, Csikszentmihalyi. Probably, if I say correctly his last name. Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, the classic of personal development.
That's right.
Louis Hay, Leo Tolstoy, also Ralph Waldo Emerson. There are a lot of great books, Ken. And you shouldn't say just one book, your favorite one, or top three. Every book we read change our philosophy, life's philosophy, our thinking, our results in life. Because we become what we think about. We become what we hang out with. We become what we read. We become what we watch. So we become what kind of books we read also, Ken. It's very important to choose correctly. If you like the author, if you like his life's philosophy, if you like his results, if you would like to become his friend, or if you would like to have his or her your mentor, that's great. Choose that book, read that, and do what kind of recommendations he provides. Implement that in your life, because knowledge is a power, as Francis Bacon said. But knowledge is just potential power. Without acting, without actions, it doesn't really matter how many books you read. If you don't do anything, there is no result. You should provide some actions.
Definitely. I think action is always a big part of success. So what are some of your advice for people who, can't seems like, taking action, they can't find the motivation to take action? What are some of the advice that you can give?
As I mentioned before, Ken, the small steps method. Right. So start from something, start from small. Every change starts from decision inside. Make a decision that you're going to have a little bit better today in personal relationships, in your health, in your business, in your finances. Just buy or find some books online. Just read first page. That's already a small step you did for your great future. Or don't eat too much cakes today. Usually you eat, for example, 5 cakes, eat 4 today. You did one action, you didn't eat one as always. Or you can buy our membership in sports gym, or you can invite your husband or wife to date in restaurant. That's another action, Ken. So small actions. Don't you are responsible for your results. You're responsible for your life. You're responsible for your health, for your relationships, for your finances, and so on. So make a decision, make something wonderful with your life, make a masterpiece from your life. You can do that. And small steps. Become a little bit better today than you were yesterday. Don't say that he or she is better than you. It doesn't matter. You should become better than you were yesterday. You're a unique person. So small steps, Ken. I would say that start from something, start from small. I think 90% of millionaires and billionaires started from bottom, started from nothing. But they did something every single day. It can take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. It doesn't matter, but become a little bit better every single day.
Right. I think this is, personally, I totally believe in that, taking small step that we think that we can achieve. I think that's good. However, because in the social media right now, you see a lot of get rich quick program, like double your income in 10 days, or do you want to make 500,000 in 12 months? So there are a lot of these kind of messages out there. How can we differentiate between, what's real and, what are the methods that are achievable? How can we differentiate between so many information out there that's telling us, shortcut, there's an easier way to do this and that? Well, what is your opinion on that?
I would say, Ken, as I said before, think on paper.
Right.
Think on paper. Write down all ideas, all to-do lists, all actions you're going to take, and prioritize them. Oh, that's very important. This is not important. You can delegate this. You can do this. And when you have vision, when you have goal, you know exactly what to say yes to and what to say no to. So we have to-do list, but also we need to have not to-do list.
Right.
So, and when you ask right questions, what should I do more to achieve my goal faster and easier? Write down your answers. What should you do less to become closer to your goal? Less TV, less YouTube, less McDonald's, and so on. Third question, what you're going to start doing? You never done this before, but it's going to get you closer to that goal. Oh, I should start do exercises, I should start reading, so on. And fourth question, what you should stop doing, what you should eliminate from your life.
Right.
And also very nice questions, Ken. 4 questions that could help you a lot in your life, in your decision-making process.
Definitely. I think that's really a good way. What I get from you today, a lot of time is about thinking on paper. So like I mentioned just now, there are so many get-rich-quick scheme out there, but we got to think on paper. We can actually write out the pros and cons. We can actually do some kind of research, whether is it true, is it not true. We can look at reviews. So writing it down, I think is a good way. Second way you mentioned a lot is also about taking small steps every single day, and then continue to be better than yesterday. So that's another very important. You also mentioned a lot about mindset, psychology. So can you share with us a lot more in terms of what kind of psychology do we need to have in order to be successful?
Ken, it's very, very big, very nice, important question. Psychology is also a mindset and thinking process is learnable skill.
Yeah.
Nobody was born successful entrepreneur or successful public speaker or lawyer or doctor. Everything start from here. Right. And when you decide, oh, I want to become successful, you should start from within. Everything 100%. I think so, Ken, 100% it's your mindset, it's your psychology, money psychology, relationship psychology, finances, business, everything is here. For example, you could set your goal, logical goal, but something inside could say different. So for example, you want to have $1 million per year from your business, but if you don't have millionaire psychology and mindset, you don't achieve that goal. So it's very important to start from here. Read books. Maybe you can hire a coach or mentor or psychologist or psychotherapist. Do something. If you have some fears and limiting beliefs, change it, and you can achieve much more. Release your brakes. And step by step, Ken, it's not happening for one day. It's not overnight success. It takes years to change something inside and to have great results in your outer world.
Right. I agree with that. I think a lot of time when people look at overnight success, they really think it's overnight success, but the answer is probably yes, it's overnight success over 20 years of hard work or over 20 years of studying, practicing, and taking action day after day to build up that overnight success. You know, that's what we see most of the time. And fantastic, Pavel. Thank you so much. You have given us so much of the information in terms of goal setting, in terms of psychology, in terms of taking action. So if you could give our audience some words of wisdom towards becoming successful even in the time of the current pandemic, what would be some of your words of wisdom for them to actually not just survive, but thrive, become successful even during this difficult time? Yes.
Ken, every difficult time and challenge have something great inside, have some gifts. So you're responsible for your results. It doesn't really matter what's going on in your country, city, in the world. You're responsible how you react to that situation, what kind of thoughts and emotions you have. You can control your thoughts. When you control your thoughts, you can control your actions. When you control your actions, you can control your results. So there are a lot of millionaires, new billionaires, even during these challenging times. See what they do, how they act, and know exactly what you want. Set clear, specific goals for yourself. Make a list of any skills and knowledges you need to accumulate in yourself. Provide some action plan for that. And also take 100% responsibility for your results. And then, number one habit that can guarantee you to achieve any goals is personal, constant and never-ending personal and professional development. Any skills are learnable. You can become anyone you want to. You can accumulate any skills you want to. It could be delegating, public speaking, time management, goal setting, and so on. Just use that Kaizen, use that constant and never-ending improvement in your personal life, and you will have great success.
Thank you, Pavel. Thank you so much. I like it when you say every skill is learnable. So as long as we are clear of where you are now and where we want to be, set clear goals, set planning, action plan, and learn the skill that we need, we will be able to achieve, the goal, and we will become successful depending on the success that we define. Yeah.
Yeah, Ken, absolutely. You're correct. Just define your success, because there are I think more than around 8 billion people right now on this planet. And for everyone, success is something different. So write down what the success means to you.
Right.
How do you define success? So because there are a lot of advertisements, there are a lot of TV shows on success, huge boats and yachts, mansions, but it's not necessary that means for you. Maybe you want something different. So write down what does success means to you, set specific goals, and take actions. Take actions every single day.
Right. Thank you so much again. Thank you very much, Pavel, for your time. Goal setting expert that we all learned a lot from you today. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much.
Ken, thank you very much for great questions, for this conversation. It was wonderful to talk, and you asked great questions. I just thought about that, and I've got some insights as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you. See you again. Bye.
See you later.